Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. They've got Brook Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then it's Ball, and it's Jones in at the 2. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And Middleton kicks to Johnson. Outside, Ball shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Richards finds Siakam. Holiday against Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Holiday. They get it again. Richards. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Pass the ball. Now Middleton. Lopez, a screen on Hart. Hart against Middleton. Johnson, that's for 2. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Hart with the screen for Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Now, here's Ball. Providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night. To the middle. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Pass to Lopez. Doubled by Hart. Bounce pass, Lopez. Johnson sends the screen for Jones. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And last season, Jalen Johnson, Stan, saw a huge leap in playing time and his production.
Yeah, look, he was one of the most improved players in this league. You know, came in as a great athlete, but then has really learned how to play the game, how to get to high percentage shots, how to get on the glass, and especially how to defend.
Yeah, his improvement has been off the charts.
Sure has.
He misses the free throw. And for the Grizzlies, 2024 stand was marked by an unprecedented amount of injuries.
Well, Kevin, they used 51 different starting lineups. That's the most in NBA history. And they were also forced to use 12 injury hardship exceptions. That is just incredibly bad luck.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Let's see some of the numbers here for Wendell Carter.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now, here's Johnson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Jones for 3. Knicks with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Jones against Holiday. Johnson outside. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Siakam. Off target from outside. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Grizzlies. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Ball, the pass to Lopez. The shot by Middleton, wide open. The three-pointer is right on target. Middleton's got 8 points.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. Memphis moving it around. Lopez sets a screen for Ball. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball no good. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And it's sent back by Carter. Watch this great defensive execution. Carter Jr. connecting on the block.
For 3, Siakam. And Lopez pulls it down. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And they brought the energy. I thought played well, but both teams really put on a great show. Unfortunately, someone had to lose.
Yeah, that was 2 very evenly matched teams. But in the end, it came down to who executed better down the stretch.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails the 16-footer. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Siakam looking around. Hart with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Ayton, he's checked in for New York. Then for the Grizzlies, Yabusele comes in for Brook Lopez. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Herbert Jones. Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Getting closer to the trade deadline, the Milwaukee Bucks have not hesitated on taking action. They're looking forward to seeing how it comes together on the court with small forward Brandon Ingram now in the fold. Elite size and skill on the wing. He can create his own shot almost at will, and his playmaking has steadily improved over the course of his career. So he can do it all for them, surely.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. And that one misses. Around mid-season, Stan, when you were coaching, would you still try out new plays and tactics and schemes? Or was the recipe set? Was the formula in and that was it?
Well, Kevin, the bulk of what you do is set, but you're always tinkering. And as people start figuring you out, you've got to have counters to what you're doing. So your system is always evolving. You're always trying to get better, and you're always doing new things.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to McBride. Back to Siakam. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now here's Hardaway. Defended by McBride. Hardaway, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. Siakam passes to McBride. Back to Siakam. Hart with a screen on Hardaway. Siakam kicks to Hart. Drills the three-pointer. Hart's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Pass to Bay. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And let's go quickly to the 2K leaderboard to see the ratings of the best passing two guards in basketball. Josh Hart, number 1.
And with his skill as a distributor, he's probably just as comfortable at the point guard position as he is off the ball. They need him there at times in a pinch.
Well, that's such a luxury to have as a coach. Having 2 guards you can run things through opens up a lot.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Anderson comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Sasha Vezenkov in for Hart. Here's Vezenkov. He's defended by Bay. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey. For New York, they had gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Tipped away. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Bay. Nothing on the board. Six to shoot. Carter with the screen. Bay gets the bucket.
And that's a nice job setting the screen. Bay making the most of that effort.
Let's check in with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge for an injury update on Jalen Johnson. David, what's the news?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
Here's Bay. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Carter sets the pick for Hardaway. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here is Carter. No scoring in this one.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Loads of expectations come with going #1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Bay. Shoots from the block. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Pass to Bay. Puts up a deep three. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for New York. They lead by 11. Ayton a screen on Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And so it's New York holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Holiday out there with Shepard. Then it's Nick Richards. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anderson in at the 4. They're the group New York will start the second with. And the Knicks with possession here. Jalen Johnson missing his last shot. Back to Holiday. Three-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. Pass the ball. Johnson sets the screen for Ball from the arc. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento.
And on the defensive end, he was extremely disruptive, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Here's Ball. After Drew Holiday's score, Middleton the pass to Johnson. Outside, Ball. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Pass to Holiday. Anderson outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Ball. He's coming off a 22-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Hart against Johnson. And that one, good. Hart's got 7.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Middleton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia. Kicks it out to Johnson. Jones from outside. Knicks with the rebound. Richards got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Johnson with a screen on Holiday. Ball with the bucket.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Outside Holiday. Hart with the screen for Holiday. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Ball. 10 points for him. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Siakam is checked in for Anderson. And Memphis also making a switch. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. That's good from Ball. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Jones dishes the ball. Johnson with a screen on Holiday. Here's Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
For Memphis, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Now, here's Hart. 7 points in the game. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The high basketball IQ of Holiday really shines through when he's running pick and roll.
Pass to Middleton. And here is Ball, guarded by Holiday. Ball against Holiday. Now, here's Ball. Defense right on him. Holiday with the defensive effort. Inside, Siakam. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now it's a 12-point Knicks lead.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Johnson finds Ball. And Middleton now atop the key. Carter with a screen on Hart. Here's Middleton, and it's blocked. Outside Holiday. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, Holiday is one of the strongest guards in the league. He can handle the contact.
Now, here's Ball. 15 points in the game. For the 3. And another miss by Memphis. New York leading by 14. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother, Powell, play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. No good on the free throw. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Drew Holiday. And Memphis also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in for Jones. And the second free throw, good. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit. And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Stolen by Carter. Hardaway with it. Last time out he had 13 points. Pass to Carter. Just his first attempt. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Carter's got his first 2 points.
Well, making those are big for Carter Jr. They keep the defense honest.
New York moving the ball around. Middleton against Siakam. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside Hardaway. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Now, here's Johnson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Yabusele, he's checked in for Carter. Bay comes in for Johnson. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Chris Middleton. That's good from Ball.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. The offensive rebound. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points for the game.
And how about the energy from SGA? He gets after it on the backboard as well.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancers.
Let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. Fifth on the list, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
Yeah, and it speaks to how well-rounded a lot of today's point guards are. It's not just about orchestrating, it's about doing the dirty work, too.
McBride passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Hardaway. It's deflected. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Ball. To the left side wing. There's the pick. Just 4 to shoot. Westbrook can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 13. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, this is what they want from Ayton. Play big.
Pass to Hardaway. Siakam against Bay. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Bay's got 9 points. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for New York. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was. Well, I appreciate how focused DeAndre Ayton is on excelling at what he does best. His primary concern is being a force in the paint on both ends.
Ayton hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Pass the ball. Over McBride. To the wing right side. Bay off target with his 3.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Ayton. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. He gets it in there. He's got 16.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook kicks the ball. Back to Westbrook. In the corner, Bay with it. Sinks the triple. Bay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Siakam against Bay. Ayton sets the pick for Siakam. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Hardaway dishes the ball. Here he goes. And the rejection by Ayton.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton with it. Now guarded by Ball. Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. From down in the low post, it goes.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
There's Ball with the 3. And they recover it. Now here's Bay. Not a lot of room, and they pick up 2. Bay's got 14 points for the game.
And maneuvering into position, Bay moving the needle.
Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly. Misses the jumper.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Westbrook surveying the D. Back to Bay from downtown. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Westbrook. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. If they get Russell Westbrook, this will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
One shot.
Here's Johnson, still scoreless. Outside Hardaway. And the 3 off target. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the New York Knicks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
It's not too often a team can land a versatile big man like Jokic. He'll have a tremendous all-around impact on their front court. And you know his new teammate.
And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Knicks.
Vintage.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So on the floor for Memphis, Brook Lopez is out there with Johnson. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Jones. And it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's Hart. Jalen Johnson missing his last shot. Richards passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now here's Middleton. Back to Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate. Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating. Frustrating as heck. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jones pulls it down.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Lopez finds Ball. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Ball. The Knicks leading by 12. Outside Holiday. Hart with a screen on Jones. It's Hart on the wing. No good from outside. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Down low, here's Johnson. And it goes down 2 points. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Siakam against Johnson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops one in from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
Well, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Lopez sets a screen for Ball. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New York.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Hart with a screen on Jones. Holiday, the pass to Richards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Brook Lopez. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go! Sit down.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at New York. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Now here's Jones. Outside, Ball takes a 3. And another miss by Memphis.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, 13.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
And he knocks down the first one. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 27 points for him. Here's Ball. And that one comes up a bit short.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
Johnson, the pass to Middleton. Over Hart. Middleton can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 16. Siakam inside. He's covered by Ball. Siakam's shot is off.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Jones kicks to Carter. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Ball. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half. Johnson outside. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. And then Carter with the dunk.
Plenty of muscle from Carter on that dunk. Wow.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Hart with the screen for Holiday. Pass to Hart. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Johnson outside. Jones, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. That shot wide open. Holiday's got 14.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Now, here's Johnson. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Utah Jazz.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back. But they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
And that one falls for Johnson for the Knicks. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Nick Richards. Kyle Anderson comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Shepard subbed in for Drew Holiday. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Westbrook's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Shepard, the pass to Ayton. Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Russell Westbrook.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Memphis making a change here. Dave's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Left side, Westbrook. Johnson up top. 5 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shepherd the pass to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again, and Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Ayton has always been a solid offensive rebounder, and he's got the numbers to back it up.
Westbrook kicks to Bay. Pass to Carter. Some nice passing there by Memphis. He's feeling it, and that's good off the glass that time. Bay's got 19 points.
And that mid-range isn't where Bay butters his bread, but if forced, he's more than able of knocking those down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and again it's New York.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Now here is Carter. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Johnson finds Bay. Carter with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Shepherd, still yet to score. Anderson outside. It's stolen by Carter. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
And how about the aggressiveness by Bay, taking the contact and able to score through it.
And a guy who, Stan, brings a lot of energy to the floor, Saddiq Bey.
Yeah, Kevin, you really like all the intangibles with him. Hard-working guy, confident, tough, great guy to have in your organization and in your rotation.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in.
You gotta like how ready Bay always seems to be, prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 37 points for him. Here's Shepherd. He's defended by Bay. Clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Sasha Vezenkov's checked in for New York. Brook Lopez is checked in for Memphis. And he's good on the second. And here's Westbrook. Still without a basket. Pass to Carter. And here is Johnson. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Shepard missing. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Johnson. Outside Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. The Knicks pull it in.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now Anderson, after Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Ayton a screen on Lopez. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Carter. Here's the 3. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Driving to the basket. Shepard, that's good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To Hardaway. To the paint, trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And then Johnson with the jam.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Here's McBride. He's covered by Westbrook. Lopez with the block. Johnson up top. 8 points for him. Carter outside. There's the lob to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, throw it up to Carter Jr. and he'll take care of the rest. It's that easy.
Here's McBride. He's covered by Westbrook. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Holiday comes in for Shepard. Free throw good, McBride. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. To the middle. It's tipped. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. And 1:01 left in the third. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist from Hardaway. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ayton a screen on Johnson. At the top of the key, Ayton. Westbrook against Holiday. Now here's Westbrook, guarded closely. And it's Carter missing.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Anderson finds Holiday. Hart against Johnson. Hart, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 20.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Holiday looking over the floor. Over Westbrook. And so it's New York closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hart is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Jones. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Outside, Jones. Ball with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Ball's got 28.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Siakam outside. Here's Richards. Lopez covering. Pass to Hart from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Lopez. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Lopez has got his first points in this one.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
McBride passes to Hart. Back to McBride. Launches it. The rebound by Middleton.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside, Jones. Middleton against Holiday. With the fadeaway. Misses off the left iron. The Knicks leading by 20. Siakam kicks to Hart. Siakam passes to Holiday. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now, here's Ball. Middleton on the wing, defended by Hart. Johnson sets the screen for Ball. Over Holiday. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Ball's got 9 points now in just the second half. Inside, here's Richards, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Johnson. Back to Ball. Jones with the screen on Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
The first one falls, and New York making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Ball hits them both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for New York. Pass to Hart. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First team foul. Josh Hart at the line. 1 shot.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Lopez outside. Pass to Jones. Here's Middleton. Johnson surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Ball no good. New York leading by 20. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Ball, the pass to Middleton. Now here's Lopez. Pass to Ball. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. For the finish, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And great awareness of the situation. Gilgeous-Alexander sensing the chance for the steal and just taking it straight up on the break.
Now here's Lopez. Jones with the bounce pass. Johnson, the pass to Jones. Johnson sets the screen for Jones. 4 on the clock, and stolen by Siakam. They push it up. 4 on 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
Now here's Lopez. Shot to stop the run. It's blocked. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Ball. Siakam misses.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Lopez with the bucket. New York's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Yeah, because we want to see the finish, don't we? We want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
Now here's Middleton following the shot by Drew Holiday. Jacks up a 3. Second chance shot. Kicks it down to Middleton. Pass to Jones. Lopez, a screen on Holiday. Lopez outside. Johnson with it. Ball fires from way outside. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Here's New York. They're on a 16-6 run. Hart the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 41.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Middleton outside. Back to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Jones has got his first points of the night.
Well, that's pretty good defense there to meet him at the rim. But that was just an outstanding finish.
Here's Richards, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking, adept at using that length to alter shots.
Now here's Lopez. Down low. It's tipped. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Jones in the post, guarded by Holiday. Shoots over Richards. Lopez, no luck. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Knicks. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Hart. Outside Holiday. They set the screen. Here's Richards. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Outside, Jones. Johnson against Siakam. Johnson kicks the ball. Johnson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ball. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
A different look for New York. Anderson, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And Shepard subbed in for Drew Holiday. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Yabusele, he's checked in for Lopez. Bay comes in for Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Jones. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Ball.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it from the elbow. No good on that one. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New York.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And how about his defense in this one? He was just wreaking havoc and racking up the steals. Really tremendous effort on that end.
And so here's Memphis. The Knicks making the shot.
And the experience and consistency Middleton offers is valuable to this team. He's still such an important player.
Chris Middleton at the line, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Middleton. Sasha Vezenkov's checked in for Hart. Good on both. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Siakam with it. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Bay. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Pascal, you've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be. And that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night. And it starts with me. You know, like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night. And, you know, I'm going to try my best to do that. It
was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.